Welcome to Mondays with Meg. I am so excited to have some time with you this Monday, talking about how to stop your evening mindless scroll and what to do about it instead. Oh, friends, do you ever feel like, seriously, I want to see hands raised, okay, in the chat. Do you ever feel like everyone else has it all together? As if you're messing around, wasting your resources, all the while everyone else is out there, like kind of living their COVID life to the fullest right now. Well, I will tell you, um, you know, if you're thinking that, you're the only one that is spending countless hours scrolling on your phone through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, news articles, all the thing, I am here to tell you, you are not the only one. It's like, this is our pandemic, right? This is what's captured our lives. And I'm here to tell you, it's not going to be easy to break this habit, but it is possible. Okay. And I'm going to give you some great tips today to help make this happen. What ends up happening, and please tell me if you're with me on this. I already see some of my my hands raised here in the chat. But when you're in the thick of that life grind between work, school, parenting, friends, family, partner, all the things that are pulling at you every day, your evenings are so precious, right? I know they are for me, my precious, precious downtime evenings. You've survived the day, no one died or anything, and now you have a few hours to decompress before you shut your eyes and do it all over again. Maybe you spend your evenings by yourself. Maybe you're with a partner or surrounded by awesome friends, roommates, what have you. But seriously, the common activity that seems to have become all of our go-to before bed is just staring at that pretty little pocket-sized screen we all have, whether it's an actual, like a phone, right? Or whether it's an iPad, or sometimes that along with another screen like our TV, right? How many of us do both at once? Oh my goodness, it's madness, but we all do it, guys. Well, yes, I honestly, there is nothing wrong with catching up with the world after your long day, absolutely. But when you find yourself in a rut of that constant mindless scrolling, I really want to share with you some activities today that you can do instead to actually feel better about how you're spending your precious time and energy that can actually get you toward your goals, not leaving you feeling stuck or headed backwards or just feeling gross that you've like wasted this time. Okay. So these different choices that I'm going to be giving you today will leave you feeling better, more productive, and get you well on your way to getting more out of your evenings without being super active after a long, tiring, exhausting kind of day. Okay. So I have loads of great tips for you today. And I think you'll be really glad that you, even if you just take one of these to help you stop your evening scroll, I think you're going to be really glad that you did. So are you ready to supercharge your evenings? I know I am. I'm over it, guys. Okay. So before we begin, I just want you to know you don't have to be perfect. Okay. You are not going to be perfect at this all the time. This is a habit you've been building up for a while. Okay. So just know it's probably going to take a hot minute to unravel it. And please give yourself some grace. I just want to have some of this on your radar so that you can start feeling better about how you are spending your evenings. Okay. Number one, you can listen to audiobooks and like keep learning in the evening. Okay. So, if you think about the smartest, most successful people, like really think about who these people are. I can tell you probably a reason why they made this list for you, that they're so successful and everything, is that they never stop learning. Okay. So whether you are Oprah or Bill Gates or any of these people, I will tell you the reason why they are so successful is because they literally never stop learning. And I don't know about you, but I want a piece of that. I love learning, and I hope you do too. So listening to audiobooks, podcasts, anything like that can keep you learning, that isn't just mindless, to me is a win for how we can spend part of our evenings. The second thing, kind of along the same lines, is reading a book. And I know, we're always being told to read more and those kind of things. But I will tell you, reading can actually really reduce stress and boost your brain power. So if you're intimidated by reading a super big book, don't worry. If you're worried about being bored, please pick up something fun. It can be a small book, something you could even get through in one day or a few days. But I will tell you, it's going to be so much more enriching for you, and you're going to feel so much better than just scrolling through the same Instagram posts over and over again. Okay, perfect. Great. Number 3, you can actually create something. I always enjoy spending my time trying to create something. I even spend time every single day creating something. So whether it's a book you're writing, a screenplay you want to write, maybe it's a painting for you or for a friend, anything like that you've maybe been putting off, engaging in some sort of creative activity just once a day can really lead to a more positive mindset. And I think you'll be surprised with all the different ways it can impact your life in a positive way. So whether you want to be creative for yourself or even to give as a gift for friends or anything like that, the process alone can bring you so much joy and leave you feeling so much better than just looking at Pinterest all night. Okay? Any of these you liking so far? Tell me about it in the comments. Number 4, you can actually work on a puzzle, and not on your phone or iPad, but actually like a real life, like jigsaw puzzle, okay, with the cardboard pieces and everything. So whether you're working on one alone or with someone else, it can be very relaxing and really helps you wind down for the night. So I will tell you, puzzle solving has some great benefits. It can help you improve your memory and your mood. You can either pick a really challenging one that you could do for the next week or a few, or one more simple, or like crosswords, like actually get one of those magazines and do some crosswords or Sudoku or something, or a favorite board game. But I would just encourage you to be doing that actually on like paper instead of looking at another screen. Okay, so yes, actually we have a comment here that creating sounds so nice. One of my 21 before 2021 is to get back into knitting. I also love puzzles. I have to tell you, one of my 21 before 2021 is to create every day. I've been doing it ever since we started the 21 before 2021, and I am loving it, you guys. Some days it's a half hour, some days it's longer, but it's helping me so much. And so I love that you're doing that too. That's fantastic. And I love it. So you all love doing puzzles too? Same. Let's all get it going. Kicking it old school, guys. The next one, actually watch a movie. Okay, now you might be like, well, Meg, that's a screen. Sure, yes, it is a screen, definitely. And you might think that staring at the TV screen is equivalent to just staring at your phone. But can I ask you, when is the last time you really watched a movie or documentary or series without looking at your phone at the same time? When was the last time? Yeah, it's been a while for me too. So I want to encourage you that if you choose this option, that you actually just watch the movie. Leave your phone in the other room to charge. Really invest in that movie you've been wanting to see. Maybe there's a classic that you haven't seen or you haven't seen in a while. Maybe there's a seasonal favorite. Elf is great. I highly recommend it. But grab your safe people, watch it, discuss it afterwards even. No phones are invited to this gathering, you guys. It is amazing how much more enjoyable a movie can be when you aren't distracted by your phone and you can actually follow what is happening. So engage your brain for a full 2.5-hour movie and feel great about it. Okay. Number 6, journal. And I would also say you can actually focus on gratitude with this journal. This is definitely an oldie but goodie. At the end of a long day, one of the most soothing practices for me is writing it all out. I love to replay my day, the details, the feelings, all those things that I need to release so I can really just let it go. There's something about putting it actually onto paper and getting it out of my brain. And I can kind of go over and see like, how should I maybe have handled that differently? Or what did I do great? really recounting that and what am I thankful for? I find that I end up sleeping better. I don't have all these thoughts swirling around in my brain, but really putting pen to paper in a way that can be that really can be so helpful to end your day well and reset for tomorrow. Yes, you need to journal. If you're missing it, if you've gotten out of the habit, today's a great day to start getting back into it again. Beautiful. I like to keep one right next to my bed, make it super easy so it's staring at me that it's time to get into it. Number 7, like I said earlier, listening to a podcast or even new music, okay? These don't have to be commute only activities. Fill your home with new music you've been wanting to listen to, or that podcast maybe your coworkers are obsessed with. I definitely have some favorites myself that I love to listen to while I'm working, cleaning, just doing some, doing some tidying up around my office, things like that. But seriously, rediscover what kind of music you love or listen to conversations that can really set you up for a better day the next day. It can be really helpful. Another thing you could do is actually talk about your day. Just an idea. I don't know about you, but sometimes I get in this mode where I end up just bottling up all the details that have happened. And then I just kind of explode it out, especially because I'm not interacting with as many people as normal, being with the pandemic and the lockdown still in effect. So maybe when you're hanging out with your partner or with your roommates or with a friend, you can actually, instead of just scrolling side by side, just start talking to each other, breaking down your day. It's easy to just shrug off when someone asks you, how was your day? To just say, it was fine. But maybe instead of doing that, share a funny story that happened or share a frustrating experience that might be helpful for you to get out. It can bring you closer to the people that you're doing life with and also help you kind of release some stress and really bring the day to a close. Okay. So even if you're not with anyone in person, you can call a parent or a friend or a relative, or your long distance bestie, whatever, and just talk. See what they're up to. Don't just talk about yourself, but ask what's going on with them. Even if it's like, what should I order for dinner or what should I make? Anything that could be actually interacting with someone in a positive way instead of just sitting and scrolling, for sure. Number 9, invest in you. I will tell you, one of the best ways to spend your free time is by investing in your future. So this could be something as simple as like self-care. Okay. Painting your nails, taking a hot bath. It could mean doing some online learning, maybe earning a certificate or learning a new skill via like an online course. The options are endless. For me, I love to write my letters at night to my friends and pen pals and things that I have. Anything that helps you kind of wind down, but can also fill you back up. Invest in you. Number 10, you could also learn a new language. That is one of the best ways to feed your brain, you guys. And the truth is, today, it's so easy to do it. There are apps that can help you with it. It's not only going to help you in your personal life, but also possibly for your career. So definitely there's some great apps and programs out there. You can learn a little every day, and it's definitely something that you can hold yourself accountable to and keep you moving forward learning this new thing. Number 11. Now, this might seem a little crazy, but it is totally helping me right now, which is planning something fun. Okay. So no matter what is happening in life, it is always important to have something to look forward to, whether it's next month or next year, whenever we're able to freely move about the cabin again. Be sure to plan something you will totally enjoy. So whether it's a big vacation or a lunch date with someone or even a Zoom date, okay? I try to plan something every single month to look forward to. Have you tried that? I really will tell you, you might be surprised at what it does for your happiness, just having something like that to look forward to. Number 12, a good way to stop your scroll and what to do instead is sell old stuff. Okay. It's easy to just be spending and spending during this time where we have so much time on our hands, right? Oh, and yes, someone in the comments mentioned Enola Holmes. It was so good. I love that too, for sure. Okay, so spend some time in your evenings going through your things and getting rid of stuff that you don't need. You can clear away your clutter and make some money while you're doing it, whether you're going to sell it on like Facebook Marketplace or eBay, or the Declutter app is actually one of my favorites. I've sold a ton of stuff on there and made a lot of money doing it. So OfferUp, Let Go, eBay, all those kind of places are a great way to get rid of your things and shed some of those items that are holding you down. Okay. Number 13, meditate. All right. And this is our last one. And this is actually my favorite. Okay. There is nothing that feels better at the end of a frantic day than sliding into your comfy bed and leaving all the stress behind. Sometimes it's not that simple, though. I mean, you and I both know your body is exhausted, but your mind is still running and thinking about the unfinished to-do list, the meetings on the schedule the next day. It's time to rest, but stress tends to get in your way. I know it does for me sometimes. So if you have any troubles with sleeping or having a hard time getting your mind to shut down, meditating in the evening before bed can be so beneficial for you. Meditation really allows you to silence your mind and leave behind your worries so you can relax and drift off to sleep, okay? It can be challenging getting to that state. I know, I hear about it all the time because this is something I actually require all of my clients to do, is spend this quiet time every single day. But I will tell you, once you start incorporating this into your nightly routine and really getting in the habit of working on it, building this muscle, you'll probably wonder how you even lived without it. So I suggest if you struggle, start with some guided meditations. They're really great to help you focus and turn off all the thoughts that are tumbling around in your brain. If you're really tired or don't have any issues with like falling to sleep, you might even be able to lead yourself through a simple like mindfulness meditation. But you just want to sit or lay down in a very comfortable space, close your eyes, focus on your breath. You really want to just focus on all the sensations of your breath in your body, okay? You want to start with your toes, focus on each part of your body, notice the sensations, the weight of your body against the floor or your bed, feel that body part relax and keep moving up through your body. And if you find that your attention starts to wander or anything like that, please bring your focus back to your breath. This is a muscle, just like going to the gym and working out. It's going to take a minute to really practice and get this right, but I tell you, it's life-changing. So after you've done a body scan, you can return your attention to your breath. You can also meditate on a certain scripture or words or anything like that, a positive affirmation, anything that you can do to just be so mindful of right where you are. Okay. And I will tell you, you are going to start having a whole new outlook on everything when you're able to make that just a regular part of your evening routine. So friends, these are just a few ways to break out of that scrolling rut and stay connected to you and what's important to you, keeping the main things the main things. So whatever you do, remember how important it is to stay connected with yourself, your own dreams, your passions, and with those who are you're sharing your couch or your bed with, okay? It's so important that we're keeping those main things the main things. So I want to know, which of these suggestions are you going to try tonight to spend your evening minutes wisely without scrolling? I want to hear all about it, okay? So definitely let me know in a comment. Head on over to yourcoachmeg.com to the blog. You can see the full blog post, and the video will be posted there. And next week, I'm going to be back telling you all about my November Happy Meal Challenge. And I just cannot even wait to share this with you guys. I hope you'll join me to spread some love and encouragement and happiness throughout the entire month of November. I'm going to make it real easy for you. Okay? Have a fantastic Monday, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.